Alright, bit of a more casual video this time. I don't really have a script, I just got a bunch of post-it notes with vague ideas on them, because 0.2 is basically right around the corner, and I would like to get my thoughts out on things that could be changed, or stuff that I hope is added before that happens. So think of this as a wish list, which is probably in the title, but I don't know yet. Now, I am aware that a lot of the stuff that we've seen from the Discord and stuff coincides with the things that I have written down, but I feel it's important to still talk about them and just go into more detail about what I mean by the things that I've written down. So, without further ado, tutorials. I was so very lost when I actually started playing the game. It didn't take too long to actually pick up everything that I was supposed to be doing, especially after watching videos on YouTube before playing, but having something more diegetic and in-game would definitely help a lot of people. I know I've seen the practice zone and the roleplay zone and that sort of thing that's coming eventually, but they didn't say specifically when that would be coming out, and I hope that it's part of the 0.2 update, because especially with new characters on both sides, it would really be helpful to have something in-game say, hey, this is what things do. Beyond that, a 2011 X rework would be very nice. I know my previous video was entirely based around, trying to play him better, but some improvements would be nice. I think that goes for everybody, even the people who are good at the guy. Again, his new model was revealed not too long ago, so I'm hoping that the rework is close behind, and I hope it comes out either the day that 0.2 releases or soon after, because I would like him to still be viable once Colossus and Fleetway come out. I would just feel bad if he got left behind, especially since he's going to be the starter killer, and there's going to be a lot more people playing once there's more content added. So you really don't want to leave those new players in the dust, especially if there's going to be like a 10k price tag on some of the new killers. Speaking of, I do hope that the prices are reasonable. I think 10k rings is probably a good amount to have for Fleetway or something, because he's more of a powerhouse thing. If Supersonic is considered for the Juggernaut mode that may or may not be coming, I think Fleetway is probably in that category as well, and I think 10k is okay. But I don't think it really should go above that, because then you'd have players grinding for forever, especially if they're new. They have no way of actually getting any of those rings, considering most of us have been here since day one. So yeah, I'm just hoping that I will be able to afford them when they come out, because I would like to play the new content. I really would. Oh, and Juggernaut mode. I really hope that releases as well. I don't think it will, because as of right now, we haven't seen anything about Supersonic, beyond, him appearing as a dev survivor in matches and stuff. But when it comes to the actual, Juggernaut mode, we haven't seen anything from these guys. No teasers, no allusions to it, nothing. So I really don't think that's going to be coming out in 0.2, but it would be a nice surprise. Cosmetics are something that I really want to come to Echo Memories as well. Just today, actually, or yesterday, Manor-Sonic got a bunch of new stuff. There's Chaos Sonic from Sonic Prime and Manor-Sonic 3.0, which looks pretty good. And there's that Furnace Sonic, Furnace Sonic. Yeah, no, obviously it's Manor-Sonic. But there's the Furnace skin for Manor-Sonic. I do hope he actually gets some cosmetics though, because while the skins are nice, having some actual accessories would be good for customization. Again, the skins are more than okay. I'm very happy with them, but my partner is kind of a Manor-Sonic main, and I don't know about you, but they're getting kind of tired of just having that one hat. It's a cool hat, don't get me wrong, it's just I would like more of it. And the same thing goes for Fleetway and stuff. Most of the things that I've seen, teased for him, are Madness Combat related, and I am not that specific type of gay. I don't care about Madness Combat. So and like there's nothing wrong with him having like a tricky skin or like emotes and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with that. I just hope he gets like other things, you know? I'm not sure what those things would be, maybe like a Hyperfleet way or something. But yeah, no, it would just be nice to have something else going on. I also hope that they like increase the cap of like things, like emotes, cosmetics, that sort of thing, because 2011X has gone like 4 months without anything. Like he's had the same 2 emotes and the same 2 cosmetics since the game came out. And first of all, it's not fair to him. Like, you are not giving anybody any reason to care about this fucking killer. And now you're going to be releasing new ones and leaving him in the dust, assuming the rework doesn't come in 0.2. Like, you gotta give us something, right? So I don't think there's actually a cap for executioners, but it does feel like it. Like there's a limit of 2 for each category for each killer. I hope that there's more for the new ones, and I hope that 2011X gets more. Because again, my guy's just kind of getting shafted at every possible opportunity. As for what I'd like to see, I don't know. I don't really care, as long as it's, like, funny. It'd also be really nice if they added, like, emote animations and other animations to Classix X instead of just the one running animation. But honestly, Classix X users can burn in hell, so, or far be it from me to make suggestions. I've actually seen this talked about a lot, but I would like it so that in the options, like in the, I'm not sure what it would be, but like say there's a new menu when you're looking at like stuff to buy for a character. I would like it to be so that you can equip the old Last Man Standing themes. Because Sonic is getting a new one. I really hope Knuckles is getting a new one. I don't like the Last Man Standing theme he has right now, but I know some people do, and assuming it's okay with the original artist, for legacy's sake, I think it would be a good idea to like have that in the game so people who do like the old ones can still use them. I think that would just be fair to them, especially since it's been like a month and a half since we've like had the placeholder ones, and some people do like them. It's not a lot of people, but they do exist. More active character balance changes, yeah. This kind of coincides with something that's later on in the notes, but they're going to be taking a break once 0.2 releases, which is totally fair. I 100% agree with them. That is good for their mental health. No complaints here. However, when they do come back and they start working on things again, if they start working on things again, because there's that whole thing with like possibly canceling after 0.2 releases. I mean, there's a whole thing. I don't know. It's just kind of a sad situation. But when they do come back to development, I hope that they are more active with it, because again, we've gone 4 months with basically 0 changes to anything. So like, balance changes for characters that don't break the entire game and don't let Amy interact with one of her main mechanics. And maybe just like random solo stage drops, you know? Like a little drip feed of content, like a new map here, a couple new skins there, maybe a killer on their own, maybe a survivor on their own. Like I don't think they need to limit themselves to like big drops like this, because I think the community would be happy just getting new content either way. But that's just kind of where I stand. Not gonna happen. Not in a million years is this gonna happen, but I'm seeing the Clash UI that they keep teasing in Discord. I don't know what it means. I think it's for like getting grabbed or something, but I pray to the Lord of Lords that Tails and Fleetway are able to beam Clash. It would be the coolest fucking thing ever, dude. Like, I know Tails' beam cannon is also getting a rework, and I have no idea what any of that could mean, but like, if they keep the arm cannon in some way the way it is now. Fleetway also has a fucking Big Bang attack. And dude, it would go fucking crazy on the RP servers if Tails and Fleetway were able to fucking duke it out like Goku and Vegeta and have a beam struggle. Like, that would be peak. That'd be peak cinema. I would be completely content with being alive. It's not gonna happen, because I'm not even sure how you would code that into a game where it's not, like, the focus. But, dude, it would be so fucking cool. I would like Colossus to not be able to bypass the counter or Eggman's shield. Again, I know he doesn't currently represent what he's supposed to, like, right now. He's faster than he should be in the actual release. He's got some bugs that need working out, but it has been a constant problem in all the gameplay that I've seen, where if he, like, uses grab or charge, he just ignores the counter or the shield. Like, the thing that's supposed to prevent you from being hit does nothing. I guarantee that they're already, like, working on it. It might even be done right now, but I felt like this was important to bring up because I fear for my life. I'm a Sonic main, but I often get stuck playing like Eggman or Knuckles, and I don't want half my kit to not work. Some non-Deltarune cosmetics would be nice for Tails. Like, a lot of characters have Deltarune stuff. Cream has the Ralsei fit, but Cream also doesn't have a whole lot, so the Ralsei fit kind of accounts for a quarter of their cosmetics currently. But it's really bad for Tails. Like, almost all of his cosmetics are in some way related to Tricky Tony. Because he's got the Azrael stuff, he's got the Clover stuff, he's got the Azrael Dreamer Fade, shit like that. And I think it would be cool if he got stuff that wasn't like that. I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about, but Papo. He's this Parappa the Rapper looking dude who does pretty cool shit on YouTube. He did a trilogy of videos covering Outcome Memories like a month ago, and he was like, the Sad AM color palette would be nice. Having a Homer Simpson theme, where his gun is a donut. Like, that's cool. I would like to see more of that. Or at least, like, something that isn't Undertale or Deltarune related. I love it as much as the next guy. I love it as much as the devs. But we really do need something else. Maybe some, I don't know, one-off cosmetics that would allow Tails players to, like, make a fit. Because Sonic players are spoiled for choice. Like, we have a whole lot of shit. But pretty much every other character doesn't have a lot in the way of, well, anything, really. So it would just be nice to have, like, a bunch of, like, one-off things so you could put together your own outfit, you know? Customization and all that shit. Another thing that's not gonna happen in the slightest. I want Tails and Nightmare representation, dude. I played that shit when I was like 12, and that stuck with that scarred me for a little bit. It still sticks with me, but like Tails' Nightmare was such a good, cute, condensed little experience, and I love it. Because we don't really see a whole lot of Tails doll representation. I mean, I know Tripwire exists, but like, I'm a little more nerd. I think the Disaster 2D has Tails' Nightmare representation with one of the maps. I think it'd be so cool if it got representation in 3D, like a map or something. I don't know, that would just be nice. Again, add it to the list of things that definitely are not gonna happen. But it could. It's in the same vein. I hope we get lore trailers, because I wasn't the biggest fan of No Way Back, because it didn't show us anything that we hadn't already seen. And the lack of a release date was kind of really infuriating, considering, you know, how long we've been waiting and how little we've gotten. But I do like the trailer itself. I do like what they did with it. And I think it'd be pretty cool if they just did more of it. Not even to promote anything, just to, you know, sprinkle little bits of lore, because, like, there is a story here. They said as much. I just would like more clues as to what that is. I hope there's more voice lines added. Werehog is apparently getting voice lines at some point, but I do think it's a little weird that like base Sonic is as quiet as he is. I'm not saying like everybody needs voice lines or every action needs voice lines, just on par with Eggman at least. If nothing else, I just want Silver to say it's no use while he pummels some fucker with boulders. That's all I ask. And lastly, I want there to be public beta tests. And this is kind of like my biggest thing with this, because throughout the lead up to 0.2, the people who aren't content creators or just really lucky have been forced to sit on the sidelines and just watch as all this like cool shit that's being tested gets like jangled in front of them like a bunch of keys. And it is cool, and it's like neat to see them like work on stuff. But I think it would put a lot of people at ease if they were like, I don't know, if there's a way to sign up for that sort of thing instead of just like going to content creators and begging in their live chat to like, please God, I just want to show you the things that we've been working on. I don't care about anybody else, but because you have clout, I want to show you shit. Yeah, that's right, that's right, Tommy. I saw you in Sam Procrastinate's chat. Don't fucking think I didn't. You were on your hands and knees begging to show that dude everything that you got. And he refused because he was like, you know, brand new to the game. So I just wanted to figure out how things worked first before he saw anything new. Which, like, mad respect to the guys. But yeah, I just wish that there was like an avenue for the public to actually see what's being worked on instead of like random chance or like content creators only. Because it really sucks when like random content creators just get full access to everything and everybody else is sitting there just being like, well, what the fuck? Because it's like, it's an uneven distribution too, because it's like some content creators are more favored than others. I've seen like Gold N or whatever get access to everything before people who have been making videos on this game for like the entirety of its lifetime have, simply because they have a larger following. So I don't know, just my personal opinion. But whatever the case, I'm sure 0.2 is going to be good. It's going to live up to at least half of my expectations, and despite waiting for as long as we have, I don't think I'm going to be disappointed in it, considering, you know, what we've seen and how much they've been hyping it up. So if they have that much confidence in it, I'm sure I've got nothing to worry about. So yeah, I see you when 0.2 releases. Hopefully it's this week, but if it's not that, at least we don't have to wait past November. I'm so excited to play Blaze. I'm so excited to play Blaze. I'm so excited to play Blaze. I'm so
like, dude, it's she likes fire. She uses fire. I like fire. I like burning things down. I like burning people. I'm so excited to use Blaze. I love Blaze, Charlie. I love Blaze!
I would really not be screaming that at the top of your lungs.